So now, with the circular blocks, we're going to do them in a format that is high impact. First, we do the basic, so that we learn the techniques, but then if we ever need to deploy them, we do them first deflectively, as capable. Again, there will be situations where gentle deflection is just not the proper course of action and could get you hurt. But those are rare. So these are the high impact versions of it that you're rarely ever going to have to use. But you gotta make sure you have these in your armament in case you need them. So we're going to start our training stance, because all of these techniques, because they're hard, strong techniques, require a good, stable, solid stance. You can train them in the various stances listed on the website to make sure that you have good, strong control. And if there's any questions, feel free to contact me and we can one-on-one go over them. But for now, we're going to start with our hands here, just like before, but instead we're going to close them. We're going to close them in a good fist, because that at least gives a psychological shift into a higher aggression state. It also physically tightens your arms. This, you have a lot of loose muscle, which is why deflection is gentle and easy. This, all the muscles and tendons tighten up. They are more prepared for high impact. So to do the upper block, we're going to come across, just like we did before. But instead of a gentle circle up, we're going to take this and rotate it up violently. We are going to take this section of our hand and aim as if we're trying to hit the ceiling with it. Now we're going to come across and up, across and up, across and up. Now I'm doing these in two pieces because those are the two major steps of this block. But they are still just one motion. You can get past the two steps, it's pretty easy. Now we're going to do the middle blocks, all right? So we're going to come across. I'm going to get this arm out of the way. I don't know if you noticed, but I turned my fist down. Instead of leaving it up, I turned it down, because this is no longer going to be a big swooping circle. This is a rotation at the elbow into a hammer fist at whatever's coming at you. If there's a punch coming, you hit it. Punch coming, you hit it. So we're going to come across and over, across and get this out of the way, over, across, over, across, over, across, over, across, over. Now we're going to do from the outside. Remember, I mentioned these weren't very good at opening. They're very good for closing. In the hard version of this, you can open, you can close, it won't matter. This is a very high impact method. So you're going to come up to here and you're going to look like you're trying to punch yourself in the ear. And when you're going to come down, it's going to be like you're banging on the door. Like you're banging on a door, or you're banging on a wall at your noisy neighbors, whatever. You're going to come and you're going to come down. Remember, it still crosses the center line. And while, yes, you're aiming with your fist, your impact area is here. If you catch with the fist, you catch with the fist. But you're trying to catch with the meat and barely exposed bone section of your arm. So while we're closing your hand, makes the meat tighter. So a higher impact. You want to hit hard with somewhere kind of soft. Muscle is much softer than this bone. Try your best not to hit with this bone. That will not feel good. So you're going to come up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down. Now, anybody with previous experience sees this as a hammer fist technique. The lower blocks turn into hammer fists also. You're going to come up. You're still going to cross all four sections of your body. But again, you're visualizing pounding into something. We're still aiming with this. But if this what hits, that's what hits. Again, this section hurts. Try not to hit with that. So we're going to come and down. You see how violently and aggressively I'm crossing my arms. It's because this separates the shoulder blades. And then the power from this comes from pulling them back. You almost make impact in the back with them. Going to the side, you will, but we're not going to worry about going to the side right now. So you're here. Again, these techniques are aggressive. They're last-ditch efforts. You can break bones with these. You can leave some really nasty bruises with these. Don't use them if you don't have to. but you need to know them if you do have to.